podcast. Last time on Out of the Abyss, all of you were researching on how to defeat the daddy demons at the library of Graven Hollow when one of your members, Nero, mysteriously snuck out of the library and kidnapped Cora's brother. And you all chased him, only to find out that he is going to sacrifice Cora's brother to do some weird, creepy ritual. And he said some weird shit about becoming the new god of death. And this was your friend, Ish, your acquaintance. And
Ish?
Party member.
I don't know.
That's like the perfect way to describe Nero's relationship with everybody, honestly.
Yeah.
He was your friend, maybe?
Not sure.
He wasn't close to particularly anyone, but he wasn't.
But he did get too close frequently.
He
He did get too close.
He didn't
Very
understand
frequently.
boundaries. So now they are in a fight as Nero is trying to kill everybody in the name of Kelemvor, and yet everyone's pretty much figured out that it's not Kelemvor, but Orcus, the demon lord of undeath, who is empowering this shenanigan. All right, so y'all have been fighting. Why am I in the middle of the turn? Did we end at this weird spot?
We ended right after Cora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I also want to reiterate, Kothar was knocked senseless or stunned, and then they
He
got
already had his turn.
Yeah.
and then they got cuffed, and then Yaslin's on the brink of death.
Okay.
Yaslin has been spared from death, but yes.
Right. Ish.
Now, what I mean is, I think Cora cast Spare the Dying. So I don't have to roll anymore.
Oh,
For now.
very cool.
Okay, Nakul, it is your turn. Oh, also, you noticed. Oh, I just so you guys aren't going in this blind. You did notice that as you were trying to attack Nero, your blows were being absorbed by some necrotic energy. Though recently, one of the 3 necrotic spires of the area was destroyed, and that took away Nero's one of Nero's abilities. So you're like, oh, the necrotic towers mean something. Okay, go ahead, Nicole.
And on that subject, we can only seem to do damage to it with Radiant.
Yeah.
Well, that was true while one of the towers was up. But maybe that's not true anymore. Nicole, curtsy your face. Don't judge me. I had to make some adjustments.
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 I can make some adjustments.
Devorus, thank you very much.
Nero says, you'll never get past me, Nicole. You might as well be doomed.
Not if I do this first.
This is a very serious game, guys.
This is the energy we're bringing to Out of the Abyss.
I am
the Underdark
tot-
campaign.
I'm-
That's supposed to be a horror story.
Guys, it is my
Oh my
anniversary. We are gonna. It's Halloween. It's my anniversary.
It's Halloween.
My
Gosh, spooky,
costume is a basement dweller.
Damn.
She hasn't killed a player since section 5 or something like that, so she wants to do it now.
It's fine.
Yeah, and now that player's fighting back.
Yeah. This is my long-term revenge. All right.
It's your long-term.
Oh,
Gonna
Hamish!
take-
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me tell you my
gonna
backstory.
take-
I was resurrected by the Drow as a Wantee. My name is Damage.
Does a 23 hit J-Mitch? Not J-Mitch. Nero.
You had to be very far reached to
I
hit
believe. I believe the answer is yes, but let me double check. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I do actual damage to him, or do I do
roll
1 damage to
roll
him?
your damage, and I'll tell you what happens. Okay.
11.
You do 4 damage. Here.
That's fine. My intention was to take advantage of attacking him and then try and shove him with my bonus action.
You notice that as you went and hit him, the like necrotic energies protecting him seemed to be at 66% effective. 66.66, repeating, of course.
Jeez. All right, what do I have to do for this shove? I gotta make a.
I must make an athletics check contested by your strength or dexterity. So athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay, I do athletics or acrobatics to resist.
Yes, and it is a contested check. So. Okay.
Awesome. I'm gonna use one of my legendary resistances and resist it anyway.
Can you do that?
I believe so.
How
right?
many do you have left?
That would be the
Would
second time that he's used.
So if
Yeah.
he fails so this is technically not a saving throw.
Oh, is it? Okay. Then I lose. I get shit on.
Yeah. You get shoved back 5 feet. That's fine.
It could be worse.
Yeah, you could be on the ground.
How dare you
Yeah.
shove me back 5 feet? My only weakness.
I think the main point is that I don't have to walk next to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Yaslin, you're getting left there. He's gonna go over here.
Good night, Samium.
He's gonna run his way all the way to the other spire.
You run
And
to
then
the
take-
spire. It's just like. Woo, woo. Do you have another attack?
I do. This is what I was doing.
Kursu's so tired today.
I'm very tired.
It's
Does
okay.
a 21 hit it?
It does. Retzi, you don't have to perform. It's okay. We'll just play.
This is
I-
how Nakul would act in this situation.
Nakul
He's
is
so tired of
They're
everyone's
very
shit.
They're very hopeless.
Look,
It's a
this
jury place.
Nakul was roused from sleep to do this.
Yeah. It's like more bullshit.
He's a
This
grumpy
is,
old man.
this is like me when Leo wakes up at 2 in the
Yeah.
morning and will
You
not go back
fucking
to sleep.
children wake
Yeah.
me up from my dead of sleep and then
Stupid.
try and beat the shit out of me. God
Stupid necrotic
damn it.
Rituals
Nakul
again.
is in
Fuck.
his grumpy old man era. Okay, you attack it. That hits.
Smite. Because radiant damage.
Yes, as you bring forth Shinebreaker and it connects with this great bone spire that is bursting out of the earth, just kind of like sucking in all of the light. The light from Shinebreaker meets it. It almost gets swallowed in like darkness. There's like a moment of silence, and then the whole thing explodes into dust and specks of radiant light. Nero, your stunning strike is no longer available to you.
Nero goes. Nero screams. He goes, "Oh, don't you understand what this is? You're witnessing the ascendant of a god. You think that you can delay or stop this? You're wrong."
Retsu, you were about to say something. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. Nicole's going to respond. Godhood isn't what you want it to be. And also, I don't think you're going to ascend into godhood. Rather fall into the abyss.
He said the name.
I said the words!
He said the name. He said the name.
Alright. Name drop!
Kothar,
No.
are you muted? Are you talking or are you just mouthing to yourself?
No, I'm reading spells.
Okay, good.
Fair enough.
Okay, but that is Nicole's entire turn.
Oh, that was so cool. Okay, let me get rid of.
Good first turn.
Let's get rid of that.
First turn
Let's
back.
get rid of that. That looks like a dick.
Oh, I will cast it. I casted it just so I consume the spell slot.
Okay. Nero, your Hakor zombie. It's the turn.
Okay. I want to preface this with the fact that Buff Lovin is not evil. Buff Lovin loves you. But Nero is. And Buff Lovin also plays to his characters.
So I'm not evil, but
I also won't hold back. The zombie Hakor leers over Yaslin, and Nero points at him and says, "Do it. They will be my servants in the undeath." And the guy does a multi-attack on Yaslin.
Okay, I think you get advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, since they are prone. But I think
It's also not letting me do it.
Don't click multi-attack. Click the attack that the Hakor has.
Oh, that's why.
And I can't remember, but I think Yaslin had originally cast Mirror Image, which is not concentration.
Yeah, so
Yes.
But even if they fall unconscious, it stays up? Oh, okay. Yaslin, please roll a d20. Do you have all of your mirror images up?
I believe so. Everything has been AoEs.
That is, I didn't know that that was how that worked.
Mhm.
Mirror
Oh, yeah,
images
is
are
Yaslin
really,
used?
really good.
stand mirror image.
Yaslin is doing, or Predix is doing a charity, so I imagine
okay.
Predix is to mute herself.
I had to mute up because I got a raid actually. So.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
Hey, thanks for rating charity.
Raid charity.
Rate charity.
Raid
That-
charity.
That does
Thanks, Archangel.
work. It has to be a 6 or higher when I have all 3.
Okay, so
Check love.
the first attack is going to roll. You have to roll 10 plus the Yaslin's Dex modifier. Roll
Okay.
the attack.
No, I'm saying that the
I know.
mirror image.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Your mirror image's AC
I-
is 10 plus your Dex.
I roll with advantage because
Yeah.
prone, correct?
Yes. Okay, so that first mirror image disappears.
Not that one, you fool.
Now, Yaslin, roll a second d20.
So
Okay, I think that means that you hit the next mirror image. Yep, the second mirror image disappears. You have 1 or 2 more left.
it'd be 1 left, I think.
Okay,
It'd be 3 total, isn't it? Okay,
I
I'm
think
trying to
so. Okay, your Hakor, the Hakor is unable to hit Yaslin, though destroys 2 out of 3 of her mirror images, which is still scary, but Yaslin, you are still alive. Yaslin is like a tank. Yaslin is actually extremely hard to kill.
Should have been
Proud
how to get
Yaslin.
Shala. Sheila.
Alright.
Yaslin tanking even when unconscious.
That's hilarious.
I love this Yaslin tank arc.
I know. Yaslin is like, this tree will not let me die.
I'm going to use one of my legendary actions to move and unarmed strike at Yaslin.
Okay,
Roll a
Yaslin.
con save for insect plague.
Ooh, what? Oh, I forgot about that.
And the Hakor too.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
The Hakor has to do that too.
What do I do again? Saving throw? Con save?
I think it's a con save. You'll have to double check.
Sure.
Oh,
I
let me
trust you.
set the map up.
It is DC 13 according to the
Valkron, they are fighting. This is a
Is that both of them?
PvP.
Wait, hold
This
on.
is PvP. Nero, who's this guy, betrayed this girl, this guy girl, well, girl playing a guy, and this guy, and this guy, girly guy.
Lokora passed.
I
Nero
know who you're talking
failed.
about. Fucking-
I'm so confused.
Yes, this is PvP D&D. Kind of.
I resent that remark.
Why? You should. You should. That was a compliment. I complimented everybody here.
I resent that remark.
All right.
Wait,
Looks
I
like the
got
Hakor
lost in
passed
words.
and
So-
Nero failed.
Okay, roll insect plague damage.
4d10 piercing. Piercing?
Probably.
Who
something.
did the
Here's-
cloud? Who rolls? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I think it was
Your
Kothar.
minion. No. It's Buff's minion that cast it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you did it.
So your minion's holding the concentration.
What an asshole.
Oh no.
All right, what does the spell do?
Oh, that means
Uh,
Yaslin's gonna take damage on her turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
4d10
which-
piercing damage,
Yeah, I forgot
or
about
half
this.
as much.
I forgot
Oh,
about
no,
the
failed.
insect plague.
Okay. I forgot about the insect plague. Okay, let's cast the spell. Just so I can figure out what I'm doing with it. Just so I can roll damage.
It's piercing damage. So
Alright.
Oh no!
21 damage to Nero.
Nero, take half of that.
Ah,
Or not, sorry,
oh,
not
yeah.
half. 1/3. Take 1/3 of that. Oh, wait. Wait. Sorry.
Is it half?
Half because you're raging, but then 1/3
Yeah.
of that because the final spire is protecting you. So hold on. So 10, 3. Take 3.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
take-
Take 6. Take 6. Take
I'll
2/3.
take 6 damage.
Take 6. Sorry, I'm this
They did the
guys.
monster.
This fight was
monster.
not calculated very intelligently. Everybody, this was all about feels. Gotcha. Got it. It's all about feels. Okay.
Yeesh.
Also, Nero
Your-
doesn't understand what this thing is either, so this
Okay.
is very on point for Nero. Also, he's still attacking
Yes, Lynn.
Jocelyn right here.
Okay, Yaslin, roll a
What a bully! She's
d20.
already down.
He wants to turn you into his minion.
Yeah.
he wants to kill
Yaslin,
you. It's-
one before Nero. Okay, so that's your roll, but Yaslin, please roll a d20. What do you
it
have to
has
beat?
Have to beat an 11.
Okay.
So that one misses.
Okay, so Nero, you punch the final. Mathematically, that makes so much sense because it's like there's 2 of her, and you have about a 50-50 chance. Yeah. So,
Not that one, you idiot.
Yeah.
Now he's
Nero.
talking to himself.
Yeah, Nero hits the fake one that he thought was real his entire time that he's like been tracking, and his eyes just like start glowing red. And I kind of want to do something fun if Scarlet will allow me.
Yeah. What is it?
Nakul and or Kothar. Yeah, just kill him straight up. Yeah.
Just killing
Nakul
people.
and or Kothar. Could either of you make a perception or insight check depending on what you want to do?
Sip of Health does not raise people who are down because there is a Spare the Dying card that you can get. Sip of Health is the person who has it has to use an action in order to gain the Sip of Health. Whoa.
Nakul is too busy with the tower.
Yep.
And Kothar, as you're like coming out of your stupor, you notice like this blind rage happening, and you also notice the book that Nero's been writing in slip out of his satchel. It's now floating, and it's bright, dark red.
Spooky.
Okay.
Thank you, Johnny Yellow. Sorry if I
That's all.
thank people. It's because chat tells people to congratulate me on my anniversary.
Also, because it's a natural 20, you understand that this has no utility significance, and destroying the book does nothing. This is all for flavor.
Okay, what you see, Kothar, what you realize is the book that has been communicating to Nero, who Nero thought was journaling to Kelemvor, was actually journaling to Orcus, and must have picked this book up in some way or form.
Obscure.
And you don't think it's like mind controlling him. You don't think that's what's going on. You think he was corrupted, like he was manipulated naturally.
He's just gullible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the stone that Nicole broke and scared the shit out of himself with.
Yeah. So you realize that Nero's zealousness has been hijacked. He's worshiping a god. he doesn't know what god he's been worshiping, but he has been worshiping a god. And it's you wish it was Kellamvor.
Nero says, Kellamvor will make you pay, Yaslin. That's all I can do for my free action, so.
Okay, it's Lucius's turn. Our Furbolg, definitely not a knoll. Hunter boy.
Oh, man.
Every chaos god like in this party.
Lucius,
It's
fine.
Welcome to Out of the Abyss.
Lucius
Everyone's
sees
slightly
the body in front of him crumble, and he kind of turns his sight to what's happening over here, and he decides to train his bow on the Hakor near Yaz. And let 2 shots fly.
Okay, that hits.
Also, I can't remember, I think I had... Did I cast Hunter's Mark last?
You can use your bonus action
Yes.
to move Hunter's Mark to this guy.
Okay, yeah, I did have it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd move it to him to do that. And as you see Lucius draw his string, you see that there's no arrows in his hand. He's just letting purple beams of light fly through his bow, through the dragon's mouth. Hunter's Mark. I'm just gonna do that. No. And do damage. Normal.
Whoa.
Then he's gonna shoot his second shot. Ooh. 13 to hit.
That misses.
Then he will, as his last action, cast Hidden Step.
Bottoms up.
And move here.
Boom. As you draw close in your sheath, you hear a muffled, "Let me out, let me out. I want to do some bad shit so bad."
Oh, patience.
Ah.
Nero looks at where the arrow was shot and he just goes, I would have thought that someone with as much bloodlust as you would understand what I'm doing here. Join me instead of these fools. That's it. That's all he says.
Okay.
And he goes, well, where'd you go?
As
Okay.
Lucius disappears while he's walking
Yeah.
toward Nero, he's just gonna say, it seems like yours are the one dying.
And then he just hears right next to him, oh. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, you know that meme where like in the WWE wrestling where there's like the picture of the guy going, and the guy behind him like,
Yeah. Exactly what I'm picturing right now.
So you know
Only
that
invisible.
you know the face of the guy?
Yeah, Undertaker.
That
Or
is
Kane or whatever.
that is my husband's Discord profile picture. And I gave him that emote. That's his emote in my chat. Hold on, I gotta. Yeah. Okay, Kothar, it's your turn. You're shackled. What do you do?
So
Oh, he froze.
Oh,
He loses
oh,
internet connection.
God damn.
To the
Hello?
most great
Yeah,
level.
you're here.
Hi.
You're here. You're here.
You're here.
Okay,
You're here.
everyone
You're here.
froze for like 10 seconds, and I was about to throw a hissy fit, which I'm glad.
Actually, it was
no one
you
saw.
that froze, not everyone else.
Yeah, I know. But for the book is just for flavor, right? It's not actually mechanically relevant right now.
It's not mechanically
Yeah.
relevant. It's story relevant, not mechanically relevant.
Okay. So I feel like narratively, as Nero like misses all of these
Bloodright
attacks and
9
he like
played
rears
this
up again
card,
to attack him
Kothar.
again, and as he's kind of like poised over Yaslin, suddenly there's just kind of like a sound as like healing energy just like rushes all around him and into Yaslin. And I'm gonna preserve life. Yaslin, heal for 36.
Add a D4 to that, as you just got a blessing from Bloodright.
So 40.
Add a D4 or I just add a 4?
Add D4, 1D4.
Okay, 39.
Okay.
Woo.
I'm gonna use one of my
Yes.
legendary actions to heal just as much. I'm just kidding. I can't do that.
I don't even see Lucius anymore.
He's invisible.
He's invisible.
Yeah.
I don't even see Lucius anymore. Oh, there you are.
He's
Wow.
gone.
You're
Wow,
re-
he's really good.
You are really invisible.
Yeah.
And then Kothar's gonna like call out. I assume like he can't really see into the insect plague, so he can't like really make eye contact with Nero. But I feel like he just like kind of calls out into like the insect plague. You gullible buffoon! You've been played like a cheap whore by Orcus, and you have no idea, don't you?
I love the Gratz themed lingo.
Mhm. He turns and rears his head,
Like a horse.
at what you say, and you just see, like, through all of the insects swarming around, you see blind, unadulterated, pure rage. There's no thought behind those eyes anymore.
Kothar just like laughs.
Mm.
And he says, Orcus is going to fuck your corpse when you get down there. And I'm going to turn and I'm going to throw out a spiritual weapon behind me towards his minion. I'm going to attack his minion with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Bonk. Wait, it didn't appear. Uh-oh.
It's because this has been updated so many times that a lot of my things don't work anymore, so I have to go through and fix everything. So just do it the old-fashioned way, I guess.
Okay, bonk. Damn it.
That misses.
I'm just going to draw like an X where the spiritual weapon is. Or
Yeah.
can I draw, please?
I'll draw it. Where do you want it? Which square?
Just like right here.
Boop.
Corner.
Okay. Doot, doot.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Servant of Nero.
Servant of Nero is very confused at his own master's valiant plan to rush into the middle of his own insect plague. And he's going to, like, give him a weird look and then cast Black Tentacles.
Is he? Because Yaslin's up now. Can she? She'll be awake now. She can do her counterspell, can't she?
You can if you want to, I think. I don't know.
But should
Yes,
be
you can.
up and unprone. So yeah, she'll cast counterspell. Is it higher than a third level spell? It is. A fourth spell.
This is a 4th level spell.
So that means I'll do this. So I consume the slot,
Mm.
and then I have to roll.
I think I have to roll, right?
No, I have to roll.
Oh,
Yes,
you
it
have to
rolls.
roll. Okay.
You have to roll a
Um,
10 plus the... So you have to roll a 15 if it's a 5th level spell. With your spell
It's a
casting.
it's 4th level,
So
so you
fourth-
have to
fourth
roll
level, 14.
14.
So what do I?
D20 plus your spell casting modifier.
Hmm.
So
It's an ability check using charisma for you.
oh, just an ability check. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I counterspell the counterspell?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do that.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey, you can't do it too. Wait a minute.
You just see like a brief like like back and forth, and then the template has been formed, and the template will be formed eventually. Where I figure
Maybe.
it's gonna be really cool when it is placed.
What
It's
is...
gonna be placed right here.
Oh, lovely.
Aha!
That
And
does
then,
mean insect plague goes away.
yeah, insect plague
Yes.
does go
Yeah,
away,
Thank God.
Okay.
which was the smart servant of Nero's plan all along, because he didn't want to hurt his master.
Surprise
he
hentai.
says. Yeah, he
Sup-
instead surprise hentai.
Surprise hentai.
Was that the verbal components?
Yeah. You have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained.
What's the DC?
DC
13, probably.
would be a good thing to know. Yeah, DC
It's 13.
Okay, here we go.
DC 13.
Whew.
16. Okay. I guess you don't do. Nothing happens. This spell sucks. Creature restrained by the tentacles. Yeah. Creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage, and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends. Doesn't say you take half, so.
Does this
Not
area
the first
just
time I've seen
remain?
those.
What?
Oh yeah, so this whole area will remain tentacly though. So if anyone
Yeah,
enters
it's basically if they enter or I think just enter. Yeah, they get.
yeah, you've like
destroyed.
filled up this entire cave. So
Yeah. You know, he's trying his best. That's his turn.
oh my goodness. Do you
He's
have
doing the best he can with the information he has available to
do
him.
you have
all right?
any more legendary actions before we go to the top of the order?
Yes. I'm gonna use it to my final action to just move.
If he moves away as a legendary action, can I get attack of opportunity?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it will use your reaction.
Oh, you already
Somebody
used your
used it.
You
reaction.
already
Already
used
counterspelled.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna use my free movement to just run over to Nakul.
Okay. Before we start our next round, I have to pee my brains out. I will be right back. Feel free to entertain the chat for 30 seconds.
All right. I really thought that spell was gonna be cooler. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I mean,
also
it's really
disappointed
useful.
with the black tentacles. Don't worry.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, JTC.
Oh, the ground is difficult terrain, so that's good.
Yes.
No one can get to you. That was the plan the whole time.
Of course
I
it was.
promise.
Sorry, I am looking for. Did you bind his hands or his feet? I assume you bound his hands.
Yeah, his hands. With
Okay.
dimensional shackles.
Yes, which other than preventing them from teleporting using Misty Step and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It
VIP.
normal manacles. I'm
Yes.
looking for the rules for manacles.
VIP.
It's weird
Yeah.
because like
It's like okay. So yeah, you have to use DC 20 dexterity check to break them.
yeah, it only says
unless
that,
you
but
yeah, or you can do thieves tools for a DC 15 dexterity check.
VIP.
Or you can find the key.
yeah, that are.
Or you can find the key.
Did we ever
From his
did you
cold,
just, like,
dead
leave?
fingers.
I mean, you could just like
I'm
have
assuming
never
they-
picked up the key.
I'm assuming the dimensional shackles came with a key.
I mean,
So-
yes. You could have just left them in the room and we would never find them.
He could have.
Yeah.
An anonymous had to go get all crazy while I was
What?
getting my food. Oh,
Not
what-
anonymous.
Who's enjoying your stream?
huh?
Hmm?
What?
Nothing.
Was that you?
I've heard nothing.
That was. Thank you, Anana Poof.
Not a food.
Anana Poof.
Anonymous.
So speaking of, look at this is the dinner that I got because of dinner poof. Leo loved the rice and the pot stickers. He ate a ton.
Excellent.
He's gonna grow into a big Asian boy with all the Asian food he eats.
Can I have a bowl haircut when he's like 6?
Yep, I'll give him one right now.
Also, everyone, not even just boys, Asian boys, have to go through the bowl haircut.
Did you have a bowl haircut?
Whenever it was my dad's turn to cut my hair.
They put a bowl on your head and then just trim it.
It's fine.
That's very sad. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna actually I'm not even doing the monster. It's all you guys.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, Nero, it's your turn.
He's gonna use his very patented move of unarmed strike. Is he still hastened? I forget.
Yep, that's the last thing that you have.
All right. So I'm gonna go a reckless. 25.
It hits.
Boom. With a 7. I'm gonna hit you again.
And don't forget
Reckless.
your rage damage.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a 9.
Okay.
And then
I'm down
Uh,
anyway, so he's
Oh!
now prone.
You
I had-
Ooh.
Yes, I have had 5 HP for the past, from the end of last one.
Really? I forgot
Yeah.
about that. I thought
He
you...
wailed on me and hit me like 4 or
Yeah.
5 times. So
I did it. I
that's
did it.
fine.
I did a lot.
Kothar, you just watched Nero punch your boyfriend in the mouth.
And knock him
With his
down.
mouth, gently.
Gently.
Yeah, it was a headbutt. Let's say that. That was one of the arm strikes.
Your
was a headbutt
lips
with
touched.
my lips. Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, he's not down because Mace's reaction.
What? What's the
Yes, I
reaction?
do.
So instead of going down, you're conscious at 3 HP.
Well, so you did go down, but then you got picked
Yeah.
up from the
Yeah.
mace.
So he got knocked
He just
down, and he got up
briefly-
again.
Blacked out.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit you again for 10.
I mean, yeah, and now I'm down again. This is fine. He tried.
Listen, it's what Kothar would do. Okay.
Hey,
That's fine.
you saved him from taking like a death save, a failed death save.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So that was my first round of attacks.
That was
Music-
yeah.
That was
Key
How many-
points.
yeah. How many attacks have you done so far? 2.
So
That
two
was
two
three.
attacks.
You have one more plus your bonus action.
Right. So, Fury of Blows with my key point.
Mhm.
Bada bing, bada boom. I can make 2 unarmed strikes on you with advantage. All right, that hits,
Yep. So I'm
and that
at-
crits because you're knocked out.
Yep.
And then I hit you again because I'm evil. 19. Ooh.
does not hit.
Oh
doesn't
go
my
through.
gosh.
You're at 2 death saves. Oh.
Evil motherfucker.
Kothar, you just saw Nero attempt to kill your boyfriend.
Oh, that's fine.
I,
The cool is
It's fine.
this is fine.
I have one more attack. I was gonna go to Yoslin with it.
I mean, you can kill Nicole. That's fine.
I know.
You
What
can
does he
make
do?
me fight them.
I'm trying to debate whether or not Nero would understand that you were not dead, because he hates you. He hit you with a 19. That's pretty hard.
So,
He's
I'm
still
gonna do-
breathing.
I'm gonna do a rollies for it.
Okay.
If it's more than a 10, Nero understands and he will try and kill you. If it's less than a 10, he's gonna go to Yoslin. Okay, saying it right now.
All right.
and I'm gonna send a message real quick too.
No.
No!
Oh,
He runs over to
Yoslin.
Yoslin, and he does a double tail whip with
Shit.
only one tail because he only has one attack left. What am I doing? Unarmed strike attack. 25.
Woo.
That misses. I'm joking.
Retsu, I just sent you a message.
Yes.
And that does 9 damage. I'm adding the +2 now.
What? Was it 9 plus 2, did you say?
Yeah.
No. 9 total.
Okay.
I am
Okay.
adding the 2 to my formula, is what I was saying. That shows the rage. That's Nero's turn. Nero goes... Nero looks over at Kothar and goes, "You will watch from there as all your friends drop and then rise again."
I feel like Kothar's eyes kind of darken, and his eyes kind of darken,
Yeah?
and it says in a hushed voice, "They may rise again, and again, and again, but they will rise by my hand." And he kind of like takes like the amulet that he has, and he kind of like palms it, and he says, "They will rise by my terms, not yours."
Alright. That's my turn. My turn's done.
Okay. Yaslin, it's your
Buff
turn.
cutely giggling as he almost killed people.
I know. Buff has accomplished more than I have accomplished in 2 years.
I'm just laughing because this turn I'm thinking of healing.
All it took was a lot of
Cool,
legendary
and raising him up.
insane buffs and 3 towers that made you deal 0 damage to me.
So, well, Yaslin is very worried about herself. She is more worried at the moment about Nicole. Actually, can I do...
I would say that Nicole is sort of collapsed on his knees and only held up by his armor. That is forcing him to stay upright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can...
Kothar, you notice like a sparkling shimmer starting to coalesce around Nicole's body. It's odd.
So, he is currently
This is such a loaded
40
combat. Holy
feet
shit.
away.
I hope you guys don't hate me for this.
What does that even mean?
Why?
You'll see.
So many
Nothing.
people. I made a video about, oh, we're doing PvP, and a lot of comments were like, I would leave the table if my DM made me do
Oh,
PvP.
I thought you meant you were about to do something like right now that was gonna.
No.
like,
I
I was like, what are you doing?
Do I need to walk away now?
Guys.
Okay.
Guys. I'm the one attacking you, not Scarlet. All right. Hate me.
So, Yaslin is going to walk over to here.
Just walk by Nero. Bye.
Attack of
No.
opportunity from the zombie hook horror.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Does that mean multi attack?
No.
No, that's just a hook because it's
Yeah.
an action.
Normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 14.
14, thankfully, does not hit.
No. Oh wow.
So,
Armor
Hustling the
works.
Tank.
so she's going to cast Cure Wounds with a distance spell. because it's usually touch.
Woohoo.
Distance meta magic.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
And onto Nicole. That's why she had to move to there because it has to be 30 feet away.
30 feet.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Just perfectly.
So let's roll. Why is that not clear? Do that. I did that at level 4, so you get 24 health.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Resist the Black Mountain.
the what?
Don't worry, it's a quote. I just wanted to put in there.
Resist the Black Mountain. As all this is happening, Cora is scrambling, trying to pull Catper down from his levitation state. She climbs up carefully onto the statue of what might be considered Orcus's big bloated face, and she ties like a little piece of rope around Catper's ankle and then hops down like a little balloon and is going to start ballooning him over this way. She goes, "Don't worry, Cora, save Catper." And Catper's just boop, 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 boop.
You'll float too.
Nicole, it's your turn.
Before Nicole's turn,
Oh, yeah, legendary.
Nero's gonna turn to Yoslin with a legendary action and throw an unarmed strike, seeing that you healed him, and he goes, "No, they were gone. They were gone. He was supposed to be mine."
Yeah, you didn't quite get that far, did you?
You know what? I forgot I had Divine Fury. That sucks. All right. Well, next turn.
Oof.
That's why I said, do you take damage from the rage? That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, I don't understand words sometimes. This is also still reckless, I believe, right? Yes.
If you want it to be.
It is.
Why is that an advantage?
I make it so
It's
because I'm reckless.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing reckless attack. That means all attacks on me are at advantage as well, guys. Just letting you know.
Uh-huh.
You take 7 damage
Bonk.
as he goes
Okay.
straight up bitch slaps you.
No, cool.
Nicole is going to take half of his movement to stand back up, leaning heavily on Shinebreaker.
All that like sparkling shimmer around Nicole's body that Kothar noticed has dissipated.
When Nicole like starts to stand up, Kothar just calls out, "You good?"
Nicole's actually going to ignore Kothar for a moment, and he's staring straight at Nero. And you can kind of
Bloodright
just
9
tell that
played
he's
this
angry.
card.
There's like a
Drink
snarl
uppercut.
on his face as he like looks at him and goes, "Get your stupid scaly ass back here. I'm not done with you." And he will channel divinity, vow of enmity again.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Nicole, as you
On
take
him.
that action, take a 2d6 in healing as you were given a sip of health.
Oh, thank you.
By blood,
Thank
right?
you, chat.
Thank
Oh,
you,
thank you, Bloodright.
Hey, chat. You know you can like help me too, right?
No.
No, not
No.
allowed.
I'm just
No.
saying. You can heal Nero.
You could actually. He's going to. Oh man, what does he want to do? Oh, damn
What are you gonna do now, melee boy?
Well, you figure
it.
that
Yeah, what
out.
am I gonna do?
I'm gonna go grab more food.
Go for
Okay.
it. I'm like trying to decide because I have a couple things that I could do right now.
Yeah.
My choices are rapidly dwindling, but that's fine.
Aha.
Uh,
I have legendary actions. Well, you guys have legendary stream loots cards that you can redeem. So
that's true.
help me out, man. Just saying.
help you out.
They don't die. They just keep getting healed again.
Hmm.
Disable one healer, the other healer helps. It's not fair.
It's
You guys are
fine.
cheating.
How do you think Scarlet feels? You get a taste of what Scarlet's been dealing with over the past 2 years.
I tried to create. Oh, adamantium armor. Sorry.
He'll cast mirror image on himself now.
You have mirror image?
Yes, it
Fucking
is.
cool.
He's had it for forever. I just don't do it because it's kind of. I feel like, as a
Coaxed it outta ya.
tank, it's a little bit
Meanie.
unfair.
I coaxed it out of ya.
Yes, you did. So I have 3 plus myself. Okay, and that is 15 feet of movement left. He's gonna go.
Ooh.
stand.
Wait, it's the top of the order, right?
It was.
Yeah,
It was a while
it
ago.
refreshed.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
It was before
my
your turn.
reaction would refresh, which means that I can do counterspell at 4th level,
Cha-ching.
or your mirror image.
Oh, N-E-R-O-O-O-O-O-O-O.
Oh no.
Alright.
Nero, you just got 2 inspirations from Maverick.
Let's go, Maverick. That's what I'm talking about, dude.
He's gonna need him.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
will.
Scoot 15 feet towards Yaslin. And that is his turn.
The server to Nero goes.
It's the Hook Warrior's turn.
The hook horror goes "Rah!" and goes over to Yaslin with another multi-attack.
This is probably where Yasin goes down again.
Am I out of the game?
Hmm?
I think I am. I have to refresh my
Oh.
game.
There's also, I think, a pool of inspirations. Just,
It logged me
Oh
out.
shoot. How many do you guys have?
I don't know.
God damn
4
it.
or 5?
It doesn't matter.
We
You guys
had,
don't
like-
have
had
any.
5.
We had. I thought we had like we had 8, and then I used 3 of them to try to resist the stunning strike.
Next
So that brought us down to 5.
next week I'm gonna put on the interface
Yeah, a number, a counter, or something.
I'm gonna make a counter.
I am loading back into the game.
The
The hook horror's just like, yeah, he's posed ready to like.
Yeah, the hook horror is
Exercise.
lagging a little bit. Stutter.
Loading symbol.
Yeah.
Dial-up sound.
All right. You
You
thought
see
you got
the
a.
stuttering Hakor, and it's because
Yeah.
there's an invisible Lucius holding his arms. Like,
Yeah.
It's like in Baldur's Gate.
That's
when
why.
they yell,
Oh,
"You're
that would
creeping."
actually be so. That's so thematically sick. Like, I like that visual it just gave me. Okay. No advantage because hook horrors are that. 11 for the first strike. 25 for the second.
Yeah.
Yay. 17. Piercing damage. That's its turn. It don't do much.
No
Good
reaction.
enough.
Okay. Lucius.
Maybe I should do that reaction, but I don't think it would have mattered.
Lucius goes, "It is your time now, Dawnbringer." And he grabs
Wait.
the hilt with both hands.
I'm eating a snack. Oh, ow, okay, we're going.
What is it
Alright.
eating?
Yes.
What is he? It's eating
Nero!
air.
One of Lucius's hands in his pouch.
It's eating Nero.
Yeah.
Lucius will also, in the same instant as he is pulling out Dawnbringer, cast Zephyr Strike. And you're just going to feel this big blast to air. And Lucius is going to suddenly... Oops. Turn him uninvisible.
You'll have advantage.
Oh, no.
I don't. Did you delete yourself?
No.
Mhm.
There you are.
You're really invisible.
As a DM, I'm like, what happened?
He's going to run straight along this wall. You're gonna see him kind of like put both feet and then just lunge toward both Nero and the hook quarter as he slices Nero first and then the hook quarter second with the Dawn Blade.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
It kind of looks like one of those like anime things where like
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
unsheaths their sword and they're like, like
God.
Oh
Versus
my
power, right?
goodness.
I always
wait, no.
forget.
The description
Oh my
alone.
I forget. I remembered. I'm
That
waiting for us.
one-
Like,
is
Who's that
against
for?
Nero.
The hits.
Oh, it should be
Uh,
at advantage anyway.
It,
Oh right, yeah. And
yeah, see if you
then-
can crit. Go on.
Is it versatile? I forget.
Yeah.
Yes,
See if you can-
longswords are versatile.
Well, roll
You should
roll a
roll-
second.
Yeah, roll, see if you can crit.
Yeah, roll and see if you can crit first.
Oh,
Oh, you
No.
didn't. That's
No.
okay, 7
No.
damage. Radiant damage.
You take the full radiant damage, Nero.
and then he's going to roll. Zephyr Strike only has advantage on one attack roll, so.
Well, you
just
had
rolls.
advantage mostly because you were invisible.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I also have Zephyr Strike, which
Mm.
also gives me advantage. So.
Mm-hmm.
double advantage. Hit again.
Does that one hit the
Yay.
hook core?
Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah, sorry, the hook horror is hit. For 11.
And then you're gonna see Lucius kind of just burn off over here somewhere.
Wait,
There is
doesn't he
still
get
one
it?
tower.
Not with
Do I
Zephyr.
get attack of opportunity for the hook
No.
horror?
No.
The Zephyr,
The Zephyr
Strike.
Strike. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kothar.
was awesome.
Kothar,
Is Black Tentacle still difficult terrain if you succeed your saving throw?
Yes.
Yes.
It is
Okay, so-
always difficult terrain.
10.
it
20.
is. Yeah.
Also, wait, I believe you have to re-roll?
Do
Question
I? Let me see.
Let's see.
When you start your
Let's-
turn, I think.
Yeah.
For the first time, or starts its turn on the surface. Yes.
Yeah, you
Okay.
started their turn on the surface, so you gotta make a DC 13.
I forgot to
Here
roll
we
the damage for
go.
Zephyr.
I got, wait, who got 7 damage for Zephyr?
Kothar!
Wait, am I within 10 feet?
I'll say the hook core.
No.
The hook horror got 7 damage. Okay, I'll make
you
sure to
want
add
to
that.
use.
Do you want to use one of the inspirations from the pile?
Sure. I'll use a pile of the unknown amount of inspirations.
All right.
4 or 5, so now it's 3 or 4.
Yay.
Hey, you
That's
staved off
this ring.
13
Thank you.
damage.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yay.
Okay. I avoid that. So then 10, 20.
Exiting
25.
does not. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so that's 25. I'm gonna give this little guy a good old bonk or chomp with my spiritual weapon.
Oh.
Has your
How about
spiritual
that?
weapon changed at all?
No, it's still the dragon's head.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it still the same platinum colored
Yeah.
light?
I feel like yeah. This is purely Tamara.
Okay.
The exact same roll.
That
Okay.
misses.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna like gather up kind of a green energy, and I'm gonna like kind of like cut my hands and like whisper it into it, and like kind of like move my palms across it. And as I cast,
Remember,
Dissonant
you're
Whispers-
restrained, so it looks really awkward.
Yeah, it looks real. Okay, actually, wait. Dissonant Whispers is verbal only, so I don't actually have to move my hands.
Okay,
So
there you go.
I just like whisper a word, and I cast Dissonant Whispers on him at 2nd level.
Wow, I love that spell.
So what actually happened is you were trying to move your hands out of habit and then realized.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Oh, saving DC
DC 18 Wisdom save
18.
on your little guy.
Okay, hold on. Oh gosh.
Oh.
Get wrecked,
Okay.
nerd.
Still half.
Nero
So
says.
6 seconds.
Okay.
Take 1/3 of the 6th, which is 2. No, take 2/3, so take 4.
I'm
is
past
no.
it.
This
Wait,
is the servant, not him.
this is the servant,
Oh,
not Nero.
never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
I will take
Okay,
the full damage.
I tickled him.
Mhm.
Well, that was 25.
Wait.
30. I'll get close.
Wait.
12? He
Wait.
made the save, so half is
Wait.
6.
Oh.
Was that? Oh, that was psychic.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Never mind. Just checking.
Make a concentration save on your black tentacle.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's right. I need to. What's the thing? It's just 10, right?
It's 10.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, that sucks. It's
Not for
gone.
We're just eating spell slots like it's candy. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like it's
He's a-
teriyaki rice.
He's a. He's new on the job.
He's trying.
He's doing his. How do I delete this?
I got it.
You have to go to the template.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna.
It's the servant's turn.
Yeah. All right. He is pissed, for reasons that you will become obvious. He goes. He turns, motions silently over to Nakul, and he will do. Wait. Ooh. He's going to do this first. Misty Step. And he goes,
God, that's
nothing
a pile of
personal,
it.
kid. And he goes to cast this.
Misty Step is a leveled spell.
Oh, I'm thinking Baldur's Gate rules. My bad.
He can walk
Right.
there.
Yeah, I could just walk there.
I could just walk there.
But
I
it's
wanted to
less
be cool. Yeah, that's my bad. I wanted to be cool. Okay, he doesn't Misty Step. He goes to Misty Step and he throws a puff of smoke down where he was. and
Runs
then he
over there.
Yeah, then he just runs really fast. And then he goes, nothing personal, kid. And casts inflict wounds.
Give yourself your spell slot back.
I did.
Is he out of breath?
Yeah. 20.
It does not hit.
What? I forgot you have fun.
Really high AC.
I'm not gonna use any inspiration on that because I feel like I'm gonna lose every time. So, that's my turn.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah.
Do you have any legendary actions to use before we go back to the top?
Oh, I have 2 of those. Yeah, I'll just beat up on Yaslin 2 times.
Oh yeah.
Yaslin, you're gonna attack, are you? Yaslin is gonna cast shield.
Ooh, okay. I'm doing recklessness.
Hold on.
Oh.
Are you gonna do the anti-crit thing?
Puff a magician played this
Yes.
card.
Okay.
Sip of health, Nerosk Scappa.
Oh. Thank you.
There you
I'll
go.
make sure to let him know.
What happens with that?
Nicole's gonna throw out his hand and essentially you see his hand like shoot out and then extension just like reaches over and diverts it just enough so it doesn't
Ooh.
smack Yaslin in the face.
Yeah. That's only 12 bludgeoning damage for the first hit.
Only.
Only.
I mean,
It's still double her
Could've been way
health.
more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you down
Yeah.
from that one? Okay. Second attack.
Wait, you don't get
Uh,
second attack when it's your legendary action.
I'm doing 2 legendary actions. Can I not?
You can't do
2?
two. You
Okay.
can't do it that
Never
way.
It's
mind.
only one per turn.
That
You're
being
down,
said,
so get right.
It's Nero's turn.
Nero, with that action, take 2d6 healing as you just gained a sip of health.
Hey, thanks, chat.
Can you add the unconscious condition, or can I add it somehow?
If you want to.
Just keep track of it.
All right. You're not the only one who can get healed.
Okay, it's Nero's turn.
Nero will strike Yaslin with an arm strike.
He really, really wants to have a hot drow as an undead buddy.
Yes.
Oh.
He goes, I always like
Now,
that robe.
When she's used shield, if she's been knocked unconscious, it still counts, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
That doesn't hit.
VIP.
Orsak, thank you so much for the gifted
Yeah.
subs.
It's until the start of your next turn you have +5, so it doesn't matter if
Yeah.
if you're downed or not.
Nero, you have 3 attacks and then your bonus action attack.
I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that attack.
Okay.
Buck really wants to kill someone.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can-
again, buff has nothing to do with this. This is all Nero.
It's what my character would do.
It's what my character would do, okay? I promise. I'm trying to give you guys a thematically accurate Nero Kelvine, okay?
Okay.
8 bludgeoning damage.
That still
VIP.
does. It
That
does
hits.
because you have to get it to minus her health, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Minus
Or-
double your health, but you automatically take a death saving throw when I hit you.
Yeah.
Was it a crit
Um,
because she was down?
I believe it's an automatic crit
It's
as
on
well.
yeah, it's an auto crit. So,
So
you're
that's-
at 2 death saves.
Anonymous, thank you for giving Twiffer a sub. Oh, Yaslin has 2 death saves.
I'm gonna use my second attack. I'm gonna go slow on purpose for thematic reasons.
Oh my gosh, I'm like so nervous. Are we gonna get a death?
I am too. Oh my
Um,
god.
I get advantage because you're prone,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. 22.
It's 21.
Okay.
So it hits.
Yes.
Yep.
It hits. It
Nero,
crits.
you take your fist covered in necrotic energy and you go right through Yaslin's chest. Everyone stops for a second and turns and sees blood burst out of her chest as her life leaves her mouth. Yaslin, your vision goes white. Nero.
Nero looks at Kothar and he goes, "You can fix this? You think you can heal this? Not while I'm around." And
Nero, you have
Um,
1 other attack and a bonus action left.
yep, full sprint over to Kothar. Final attack is on Kothar.
As he's making that attack, he says, "Took you long enough."
This is going to be reckless because he is fully within his reckless abandon self.
Yeah, that hurts.
Right. 9 bludgeoning.
Oh, I thought 9 was the attack roll. I was like, nice reckless.
Yeah, that hits. The 9 hit.
And then that's
The vibe hits.
I needed to put my divine fury on Yaslin, right? I can't do
Yes.
it because the first creature. Okay, so
Yep.
it wouldn't have mattered for the term anyway. But okay, fury of blows, and another reckless attack that crits.
That is a normal hit.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I have adamantine armor.
That's
So
right.
you adamantine armor. All right,
Fucking
no worries.
adamantine armor.
Man, I foreshadowed that too.
Yeah, you did.
You did another 10. And it's just, just keeps cascading down punches. In fact, I can use my legendary action on the end of my turn, correct?
No.
No.
It has to
okay,
be the end
that's-
of one of your enemy's turns.
That is my turn.
Just so you know, I'm still here, but since Yaslin's dead, I felt like
Okay, don't
camera
worry.
being covered.
Narratively,
No, you're
narratively, you're still here. Okay, so don't.
No, I'm just saying I've covered my camera.
Gotta.
'cause I
Yeah,
felt
I
it was-
understand. Yaslin,
Yeah.
everything is white. It's almost like you've just re-entered a dream and you don't quite remember how long you've been here or what you're doing. But you're walking. And as this white vision kind of fades, you see yourself in a beautiful moonlit forest. The sky is covered in stars. It is very light, even though it is night. The trees are blue and purple and green. The sound of birds. And ahead of you, you see a silvery figure standing over a lake looking into the water. Your goddess turns and faces you. You're here, my child. She looks concerned. It is Nicole's turn.
At the tail end of Yaslin's turn, Nero's going to use a free action to strike at Kothar.
Your reactions. Let's go.
Why can't I find my actions?
I've been trying to do this to you guys for so long.
It says Tavern Ball. It's the same thing as my regular. It doesn't stack like Baldur's Gate does, fortunately.
No.
Still
That would
reckless.
be really scary.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
You just got tail whips.
It's raining really hard. So my internet cut out for a second. Also shield.
Oh. 22 misses.
Yeah, 22 will miss.
Nicole, you just saw your friend, Yaslin, fall to the ground and get pummeled. And her blood is now pooling across the ground.
Something inside of Nicole seems to snap, and there is just a ripple. If it were like an animal, like a dog or a cat, it would seem like it was. Their hackles are raised, but him having scales instead, it's actually just a ripple of scales. More scales appear on his face, and he disregards this horsehide that ran over here with all his strength.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to run up to Nero.
I get an attack of opportunity, but this guy doesn't have anything to hit you with.
That's okay.
I didn't give him any attack.
He doesn't have any.
He
Doesn't have any
He attempts to
arms.
slap.
Yeah. You see him go for a double over head bash, and both of his wrists just crumble into dust, and he's just like. Ah.
I also imagine, since it's a caster, he's got robes, so he just tries to slap me with his sleeves.
He doesn't have any hands. Yeah, that's all he does.
All right. It is going to take a swing at you with one up. His strikes. Does a 19 hit?
Mike in
Yes,
1015
that
played
hits.
this card.
Okay.
Not cool.
All right, with that,
I will.
Nicole, take 2d4 healing. You got a sip of health.
Thank you, chat.
Nicole, take that full damage, Nero.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Wait,
not.
wait. I haven't.
damage,
That was
that's the
healing.
healing.
Hold on. I'm about to roll damage because I was also going to smite.
Oh, okay. How is my son still awake?
Aw.
Dude, he was up till 10 last night.
That's
Okay.
That will
8
be...
bludgeoning and 7 radiant.
So take...
So I'm gonna take 10.
Yeah, take half the bludgeoning. No, you take
So 11.
11. Take 11.
I'll take 11.
Is he also taking half the radiant
No,
or full radiant?
he takes full radiant.
radiant.
Yeah. I take full radiant and a weird number for bludgeoning because I'm raging.
Just half.
Yes.
Half of 8 is
Yes.
4.
Oh, I thought I had all towers.
Yeah.
I thought I had a tower up still.
He
so it's
still
like
has a tower
half
up.
and then 1/3.
Oh,
Isn't that hate,
duh.
though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still damage as well. It's still negating some of the damage, it seems.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
again.
brained out. I got distracted by my cute baby in his bed, getting all bundled up.
I will acrobatics check that again.
Nope.
Oh,
that's such a
Lucius, you get inspiration.
Oh my
hold
god,
on.
a tie.
I meet and beat because I'm the aggressor.
Hold on. There's a thing I thought I could do that gives me
Mhm.
advantage on dexterity saving throws, but I can't find it. So get fucked,
It's
me.
not a saving throw either.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's a contested skill check.
Nicole, you
I
win.
get wrecked regardless.
Lucius, you have an inspiration to use
Oh,
So
Alright.
you're gonna get shoved back 5 feet.
from Landshark, because Dawnbringer.
He's going to stay up in your face and take another attack at you.
Smite that bitch. Smite that bitch.
Actually, no, he's not. He's going to instead use his dragon breath for the first time.
Ooh. You shoved me to get Kothar out of the way.
Yep.
That's so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my line.
Nicole's so hot right now.
I was just thinking
Yeah,
about Nicole.
everybody was cold breath.
Nicole is so angry, but he still pulls him out of the way so he doesn't hit Kothar.
Yeah.
Can I roll this properly?
Leo looks so sleepy.
A 16.
Is it a
DC
cone or is it
saving throw.
is it not a line?
Yep. This is just the basic one. It's a line, I think. You decided.
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
you're
have an
acid.
actual like.
I rolled a 2, so I got a 5. That shield bash really did a number on me, man.
Oh no.
You were a little bit stunned.
A little bit.
So
I got knocked off my feet somehow, and I don't even have any.
this is.
Oh my god.
What level?
Got knocked off your Kawaii.
So you would do oh my god,
It made my
It's just
cloaca
2d10. I think.
2d10 acid.
2d10.
Acid.
Well,
Take 12 acid damage minus. So 8 acid damage.
8 acid damage.
Making me do fractions in my head.
I know.
I did no such thing. All right.
Yeah, that's definitely you.
That is my turn.
Okay, it's the hook horror's turn. How's that hook horror still alive?
You see with that, like, Nero's face, like, fully becomes melted off from the acid.
Oh,
And you see nothing but, like, a snake-like skeleton still looking at you, still, like, maneuvering its mouth around and, like, clenching its jaw, but completely undone and unmade.
this is so gross.
That's fucking gnarly, man.
It's-
Holy shit.
Hey Scarlet,
Um,
can you delete my template for me? My keyboard doesn't have a delete button.
Oh, it's
What?
on. I don't see
What a
It's,
great
it's
thing
right
to
here.
say.
Okay.
It's missing the key.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
I have a weird.
Hookor is gonna run over to big ol' Furbolg boy
Oh,
and
hey,
multi-attack him.
you're Nero. For the next 2 rounds, you're resistant to acid.
Let's go!
Oh, lovely.
if only you played that card a minute sooner.
The hook horror running over to Lucius, he goes, "Ah, you saved me the time to walk over there."
The Hookor hits you with its hook for 23. Uh-huh. You take 21 piercing damage from the first hit.
Holy shit!
Second attack, go 25.
That also
Jesus.
Another 21. Yeah, the Hookor is mean.
He just hasn't
When it-
been hitting very well.
Yeah, when it hits, it hits. That's its turn.
Okay, Lucius.
All right, you want to play that game? And he just shoves Dawnbringer straight into the chest of this hook horror.
Ooh.
You hear her go, "Hum, nom, 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 nom."
17 hit.
Yes, that hits.
12 radiant damage. And he kind of like cuts the beam in and then re-extends it through the chest again.
That
21 to
hits.
hit,
Nice.
15 radiant.
15. This zombie is
Hopefully,
looking even worse for wear than normal.
Hopefully that brightens your day.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, legendary action from Nero. He's going to sidestep Nakul and attack Kothar with another unarmed strike.
Is Kothar there?
Yeah, it's right here.
No,
Oh.
I mean
Oh,
ATC.
that
With-
misses.
With advantage, that missed like a bitch.
That's a really, really sad roll.
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Wow. Okay.
I'm okay
He
with
would-
this though.
He would
That
still have shield up as well,
happens.
wouldn't he?
Yes, it hasn't been his turn yet.
All right.
Yeah, he would still have shield.
Lucius,
Yes.
it's your turn. Oh wait, that was your
Oh,
turn.
no, I
Oh, he
already-
just had.
Sorry, Kothar. It's Kothar's turn.
already-
Okay,
Kothar,
sorry,
I tried to
what
hit you and I
happened?
missed. I
I
didn't even use my
really had to go to
inspiration.
the bathroom.
Oh, you're fine.
I could not hold it. So wait, what happened?
He attempted
You
to attack
died.
you.
Oh,
No,
Okay.
you're
I
fine.
missed. I missed.
I
died.
Okay, can
You
I do a?
died.
Can I do like a medicine check on, or like just how hurt is the 3 enemies on the battlefield right now?
Roll perception.
For medicine?
Sure. Per medicine.
For medicine check.
26.
Okay. That Hakor is like a breath away from death. Nero looks like a good laying into away from death, though you do know about a third of his damage is being mitigated, and his minion looks as healthy as can be.
Nobody's hit him.
I've hit him for 6 damage. Okay.
He's feeling a little left out.
He looks, but you know
Okay.
he's been spending a lot of spell slots
Yeah.
lately.
So if I'm correct, he has a 4th level and a 5th level left. So, and that's it.
Is that your guess?
He's
That's my guess.
flailing his robes at you.
It's a close guess, but it's not
He's
a perfect
used all of his
guess.
3rd level spell slots. He's used an insect plague, so he's lost a 5th level spell slot. He's used a counter spell for a 4th level and Everett's black tentacles, which means he has one
He's
4th
used a
level.
counter spell as a 3rd level, I think, not as a 4th level.
No,
He's
he
used it
used one
twice.
fourth level as well.
I've used one counter
also-
spell as a 4th level as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So for
Yeah.
3rd, 4th, 5th, he has 0, 1, 1 as my guess.
Is your guess okay?
Okay,
So
that's
I'm
your
trying
guess.
to think. I'm gonna bonk the hook horror with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Okay. Ciao.
I'm begging you, just like kill it. I'm begging you. Come on. How hard is it to roll? I'm begging you. Does a 14?
That misses
By
barely.
barely.
Wait.
What
if
if
You
I
have
mean-
inspiration.
Wait,
You
roll
have
your
inspiration.
No. If you, God damn it, I don't want to.
Oh wait, technically I can. Oh wait, yeah, no, I can flank.
Yeah, you can
I have 20 feet.
flank.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll roll
roll
again,
again.
for
I'm down.
advantage
That
That'll hit.
Thank
That'll
God.
do it.
for 5 force damage.
it's still alive, but it's close.
That was very close.
But no cigar.
Yeah.
Nope.
If you
Just-
didn't roll
just a
minimum,
sec.
you might have got me.
This is where we have Call the Week kick in. He has a brain tadpole.
Yep.
I'd like to use my
Um,
reaction to charm.
Tadpole charm.
Yeah.
Do I get the feeling that Nero is like wanting my blood next?
You get the feeling that Nero is like a dog with a bone. Like once he gets it, he doesn't know what to do with it. So he's just kind of running back and forth to what he thinks is right. But you can see that his brain, like, no worky no more, and all ragey, mean thoughts inside instead.
That meant a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I gotta protect myself. You know, it's interesting. Despite the fact that I have been taking like the past 20 minutes to think about what to do on my turn, I'm still like no closer to like deciding
It's
what the
tough.
best course of outcome is.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have an option here. Kothar's gonna like, he channels kind of that green energy again, and he begins to like kind of swirl around him. And he looks at Nero, not knowing if Nero can like understand him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Fine. You want a real fight? I'll give you one." And he slams himself on the chest, and he's gonna armor back at this himself at 4th level.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Armor of Agathis.
An
Temp HP and
bright,
damage.
Mm-hmm.
shining protective armor. You can't tell if this is provided by Gratz or by Tamara, but
I feel like it's green. Like, it is green.
yeah, it's like spindly arms hug around you, and a creepy demon head slides next to, like, from behind you, next to your head, and just leans against your shoulder. And like this spectral demon is holding on to you with their eye sockets completely like hollowed out and a big spindly grin. It's like stroking your head.
But I thought, oh my god!
Like, I'll protect you, brother. Thank
Oh,
you, Sneak. Thank
is
you,
Is
Razor.
Foul.
Is it Troll?
Maybe. It's a demon spell.
Is
Serpent-
this your turn, Kothar? Is that your...
That
That
okay, so
was-
yeah, that's my turn.
Bonus action.
All right, last reaction. I will use to unarmed strike, but I'm going to roll another d20 to see if Nero understands what this spell does and how dangerous it would be to attack Kothar. And if he rolls more than a 10, he will attack Nakul instead. Under a 10, he goes for Kothar.
Okay.
If he rolls a 10, he still goes for Kothar. He goes for
I like how the required materials is a cup of water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Just dump it on yourself.
this
I
is
wonder if
exciting.
Conjure would work.
Control, create or destroy.
Actually-
Create and destroy water is first level, so you can't.
Yeah, it
cast
is.
He is still going reckless. 21.
he does not shield.
So does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Okay, so a bunch of stuff's about to
So-
happen.
Bunch of stuff just happened. 12 bludgeoning damage.
So I feel like as like Nero like punches or tail whips Kothar, these like tendrils that are crawling around Kothar, like there's suddenly like a demonic screech that just like pierces the air, and they like suddenly lash out and wrap around like your tail and like start crawling up to you, and you just feel this like cold chill. Then you will take 20 cold damage.
20?
I thought
20.
it was 25. You
No, I
on
casted at
5?
4th, so it's 20.
Cast it
It's
at
5.
4th.
Yeah, so that's so yeah, that is 8. Okay.
Do I get any negation for ice damage?
You get a third of 20, so minus so take
Minus 6.
13 instead of, or 14.
13.
14. Take 14 instead.
This deeply affects Nero because he doesn't like the cold, and it's like bad touch feel to him as well. So it's just like, ugh, it gives him the shivers.
What's
From
wrong?
The description.
Yeah.
It's also just the chill of death.
It is literally the chill of death. Ooh.
Wow.
And yet
that's
he's trying to
so
become
relevant.
death.
It's
Ye-
more,
yeah.
I'm more Kalembor than you at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
No,
can
I get it.
outgod you, God. Your God.
That's crazy. Okay.
Two zealots are having a slap fight again.
Yeah. That's so cool. All right. It's Servants of Nero's turn. He is going to this is why I don't play spellcaster, because I don't know what to do.
That's why I do play spellcaster.
Yeah. He is going to he's going to poison Nakul with Ray of Sickness if he can. $17. No, he
No.
doesn't work. Okay. He just steps forward a little bit.
No.
And he's just like to your armor with his robes.
Okay.
That's it.
Scarlet, can
That's
you
all he
move
does.
my spiritual weapon? It's right here.
Yeah.
Here, just place a template. Just draw a little square, and then you can move it yourself.
Because the problem was it wouldn't let me place a template by myself. Now it does. Okay, I got it.
Right. And Nero's turn.
Whatever. Thank you.
He fully knows now. Is the armor gone from?
No, it's still there.
It's still there. Okay. He knows. He caught on. So he goes over to Nakul, or he looks at Kothar and goes, "Fine, you don't want me to hit you? You can watch." And hits towards Nakul instead. All right. Everything is reckless. He is as reckless. He's reckless as all hell. All hell is broken loose, and he's reckless from it.
Okay. It hits. To
First
your
attack.
fanatic damage.
What was that? Is that normal? Okay, that was normal. That's fine. No, that was advantage.
Yeah.
Thank you
Don't
for
forget
reminding
your-
me of my
yeah.
fanatic damage. I will.
Yes.
I like that's a way better term than divine fury. I'm just saying. An extra 6 necrotic from that. Second attack misses because I rolled 2 4s. Somehow.
Wow.
Yeah, right. And then third attack
Misses.
17?
Our fucking
What?
bastion
A
of
1 and a
paladin.
9? Whoa! I'm getting bad rolls. Bonus action, Theory of Blows, which is my last key point. And you notice him getting visibly sweaty from all of this.
The bones are sweating.
Yeah, the bones are literally sweating. 26.
26 hits.
All right. And that's going to be that one. And then, +2 for that. Sorry, so 11. Yep. And then 26. I'll include it in the formula this time. So just regular 8. 8 total.
Okay.
On Nakul.
Oh my goodness.
Guys.
Still barely standing. This has turned into a fist fight between
his
these
turn.
two.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh, you guys are
It's
doing
just
this to
Rocky
each other.
Balboa. Yeah, versus Apollo Creed over here. That's his turn.
Okay, before we move on, it is 7 o'clock. Let us take a 10-minute break.
What a cliffhanger. Wow.
This is
Who's gonna
brutal.
win?
I don't know. You guys have so little health.
I know.
Oh, God. Okay, everybody.
Especially Yaslin.
Oh, poor Yaslin.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what happens to Yaslin. All right, guys.
Don't go towards the light.
We'll be back at 10 or at 7:12. So see you in a few. And then before we come back, we're gonna do a giveaway for the stickers.
Yes. Hi, chat. You can't see me, but I'm here. Also, thank you very much for the sips of health, blood rate. They have been incredibly helpful because I'm currently standing at 4 HP. Hi, Fajoli. I saw the pictures. Super cute. I greatly appreciate the yellow the yellow jacket. She's so cute. Hey, Bloodright. I mean, you're using your cards. You are absolutely making a difference in our in our gameplay, and it's fun because it turns it into like way more swingy and it prolongs it. So I think it's a lot of fun, and you guys get to feel like you're really involved. The benevolent chat, and I'm really glad that your daughter loves to go outside. My sister's children do not. They don't want to go outside ever. Yeah. Cat. Hi, Poof.
Hello.
Cat.
Ah, yes. The fluffy
Yes.
kitty.
Chat doesn't get it because we're hidden right now, but she's gotten so ridiculously fluffy. Ooh. We are playing seesaw with people's lives in this combat. It's just like, yes, you're down, you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down now. Okay, the other person is now down and up and down.
I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see because I mean, with Yaslin down, it's one of our healers down.
Yeah.
Kothar is
Or-
more wrapped up in the battle with Nero with you.
oh,
Lucius isn't sitting too well in the health either, but he's not really concerned.
yeah.
So
Cora is out of the fight.
yeah. Well, Lucius may go down. I don't know. Depends on how good the hook core's next two attacks are.
That is a very big. I was like, holy shit, it's rolling 2d12 for damage? Oh no.
Yeah. The hookor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Like,
do big boy things.
yes,
If I
yes, he does.
survive the next onslaught, I have an idea of how things are going to end with that, but then I may die to Nero's hand.
Well, Nero just had his turn, so.
Yep.
Nero's done for now. Except he has 3 legendary actions. Whoa!
And
I think you still have. Yeah, that's true.
I still have what?
See, you got your
yeah,
sip of health.
You have a sip of health, and I think you have one more, or however many more legendary resistances.
What's
I
the
think
sip
you've
of
only
health
used
again?
2. With your next action, you regain 2d4.
I think Scarlet's just been giving them out, right? But
Yeah,
So I don't get it instantly. I get it on my next action.
with an action, yeah. So if you're incapacitated, you can't get
Does
it.
that count as a legendary action?
That's a good
Just kidding.
question. That's
Probably
a
not.
Scarlet question.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm way too powerful. Okay, honestly though, I really hope you guys are enjoying the PvP.
Yeah.
Because I really I wanted this to be a fun thing for you guys to really start flexing your fucking skills because you guys are getting powerful.
Also buff. I don't think this is intended fully, but with Ghosty and Daisy on either side, it's like the angel and the towel on your shoulders.
Exactly.
It's so good. So
I
cute.
love it. Very thematic.
Yes.
Good job, Ghost. Except Ghost is more of the devil than Daisy at this point.
It's okay.
He
they're
kind of
both
got out
decent.
of his pen today and just shit all over the house, and then grabbed
Oh,
a whole. Yeah, he shit in 2 separate places. I mean, it was raining out, so we kept the dog eater closed, so it's kind of our fault. But also, he
Mhm.
double shit, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you just had to do a single shit. You didn't have to double shit." And then he took a whole bag of starch noodles and devoured it.
Oh
So,
no.
which
Oh no.
which I didn't understand what they were at first because they were my roommates. And so I came home and looked like a bunch of plastic forks were shredded on the carpet because that's what cornstarch noodles looks like. It just looks like plastic.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, my dog's gonna die. And then I looked at the packaging and I was like, oh, okay.
What is
I'm
that
gonna
you're
kill
eating?
him. This is a
What is that
Reese's.
you're eating? Reese's.
A Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay, I don't think we had them here. Even though we did, I don't eat peanut butter, so.
Yeah, it's chocolate with peanut butter. Hi, Grayus Dust. Thank you for the raid. Scarlet can thank you, but I sure can. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful time. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons 5e Out of the Abyss, a campaign that's based off of a real campaign that somebody made from Dungeons and Dragons themselves. We don't play by their rules, though. We never play by Wizards of the Coast's rules. Why would we? No, what we do is we just lean off of their rules and go with our guidelines. For example, right now we're doing PvP. Why? Because my character is evil and turned on the rest of the party. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Everybody else sucks. And they're kicking my ass right now, or trying to. I killed one of them, and here we are. Hi guys.
I really
TLDR,
hope they can
Nero
hear
is an
us.
ass.
Yeah.
No, they can. They can
TLDR,
hear us.
Nero sucks ass. But he killed somebody, so that's a win. Hi, Grace. Was there any questions in the chat, guys? This is the best
did
time
not
to ask
see.
any questions. We're in an intermission right now, so we'll be right back.
Yep.
I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but if you can, hello.
Yes, they can.
Okay. Cool. I'm glad I didn't waste my home. That was a really good intro. I'm glad I didn't
Actually,
waste
yeah,
it.
that was a really good intro.
That's why I said I hope they can hear you.
Yes. There
What
was
a
question
Chad!
before.
5 gifted
having
VIPs.
Are y'all having fun?
Are y'all having fun? Well, I'm having fun now that Killa Maverick gifted 5 subs to the channel. What? Well, thanks for the 5 subs, buddy.
VIP.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on. I'm
Plus
gonna keep
one
it going.
more.
Plus
Plus
one
one
more.
more.
Oh my gosh, to Grayus Dust themselves, the legend. Another one to Booty is Toxic. The champion themselves. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs, Killa Maverick. Guys, now's the time to ask questions. Now that Scarlet's back, we'll talk later.
What
Okay, I've
happened?
got a question.
Raiders.
You got
Into the
rated
chat.
and a bunch of gifted subs.
Oh gosh.
Killa Maverick 53.
You really
Time
should
to
go
catch
back to your
up.
VODs
Nero.
when you go away and listen to what we say. It's
I
really
I
funny.
need
It's really
to.
funny.
I'm scrolling up. First of all, Nero, you got advantage and
Killa
you got
Maverick
a
53
bane.
played this card. Nero.
Bang.
Nero, you can use your reaction to impose a minus 1d4 on someone's
Killa
attack roll or
Maverick
saving
53
throw.
played this
Okay.
card.
You also
Nero.
got bottled lightning. Oh, dear. Hold on, there's more. You
Killa
also got a
Maverick
sip of health.
53 played this card. Nero.
Nice.
Wow, first of all, Grayus Dust, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Hello, Booty is Toxic. Oh, you also got Lucky
Maverick
Serum.
53 played this card.
Ooh.
Nero.
If you get a 1 on a damage die, you can re-roll that damage die. Maverick, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the channel. I appreciate that so much.
They were already thanked.
I need to thank them. Booty, thank you so much for coming. How you doing, Grace? How much time do we have? Oh, that's the end of our thing. My son was in bed, and now he's not in bed because he just decided he didn't want to go to bed.
Man, I wish I could just decide that I didn't want to go to bed.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
I mean,
yesterday
you can decide that.
we tried. Yesterday we put him to bed. He did at 8, and he did not fall asleep until after 10. I sat in his room with him for 2 fucking hours. It is 7 right now, and I am not doing that again. And neither is Laya Steven. Oh, thank you, Grace. My setup is a work in progress, as always. Okay. Are you guys ready?
I don't know, are we?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Yaslin, you are in a beautiful nighttime forest, standing face to face with a naked drow lady that has long hair and a sword in her hands. She kind of looks sadly at you and beckons you to the edge of the pool at which she stands. And as you approach and look in, you can see your body on the floor. You see your friends fighting Nero. You observe the chaos. You, though, feel strangely at peace, almost like none of this matters. Nicole, it is your turn.
Boy. Damn it. Yay.
that a little face?
Sorry, what?
Is that my face?
Yeah, is that a little face right there?
That's my spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it's a spiritual weapon template, so yes.
Oh, I thought that was Yaslin looking down at her body and saying, "Is that my face?"
I mean, it works.
I've
Is
never
that how
seen
it
my
looked
own
when I
face
died?
before.
Is that
That's
what my hair
great.
looks like? Oh
I love it.
no.
Nicole is going to take his turn. He can't really do much right now, but he's going to take his turn to lay on hands himself for 30.
Dang.
Okay.
Nero's gonna. Are you done with your turn? Sorry.
Nope. He's going to bonus action and additionally heal himself another 46 with healing light. That's a sad roll, but that's fine.
Fun fact: Nero has no idea that Nicole knew how to heal. He's
like,
never
oh,
seen. He's never seen Nicole heal before.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You might want to fix your face, Nero.
Nero's face, if he could show it through just the skeleton, is one of surprise.
It's just your skull eyebrows are suddenly like made of clay, and they go.
They're like,
Yeah.
it's a claymation.
His eye sockets are wide open. In surprise.
Now.
His jaw like hangs from one, like goes.
Pick up your jaw. It's
All right. That's the end of Nicole's turn, I believe.
All right.
Yes, that is.
Legendary action time. Let's go. He's hitting Nicole again.
okay.
Because that's the only option he really has.
I'm right here.
He looks at your armor and is like, maybe not.
I'm right here, man. I'm right here.
Reckless is all hell.
All right, that hits.
And Another 11 bludgeoning.
Do your bottled lightning.
What's my bottled lightning again?
What, Maverick? What's the
Wait.
bottled lightning again?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember. I need a spreadsheet. It's because the card is so tiny, I can't fucking read it.
Yeah.
I think it's like 2d4 lightning damage.
2d4 it is.
All right. If you're doing that, you may as well also use your sip of health at the same time.
No, you can't do that. But
I
No.
can't do that.
He can
5
do it
lightning
on-
damage.
All right. I'll take 5 lightning damage.
Yeah.
okay, but on your oh no, this is part of the same action. So make your
Oh
next
wait, you have to
attack.
make a DC 12 saving throw.
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would only take half of this damage if you succeed.
Okay.
Or quarter if you ran a
It's a
zero.
line?
Kilo Maverick 53
Okay.
played this
He's
card.
only
Nero.
going straight up. He's not gonna try and line
Maverick
up
just
Gothar
gave
too.
Nero a bottled flame too.
Nice.
Okay.
Too little, too late though. I can't use it here.
Okay, hold on.
Maybe next
I can't
legendary
hear you
action,
all.
guys.
I just need to do this to my head.
14. Yeah.
Okay, so you only
I make it.
2 damage.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take that 2 health back.
Fair. All right.
Or 3, whatever.
Is that your turn?
That is your legendary action turn. so
That's your turn.
Okay, that's right. I forgot.
now it is Hook Horror.
Pork
turn.
Horror's turn does a multi-attack on Lucius.
Oh no.
Let's
He's
see.
he's so weak. He's so weak.
18.
Lucius is going to use his reaction and shield.
What? You have shield?
He's a sorcerer too.
Yeah.
You're a sorcerer?
Yes.
I feel like taking a level in sorcerer for any character just to
What
get
a
shield.
troll. What a great idea, though. Nero also had no idea that you knew shield.
Your jaw, which was hanging like this,
Yeah.
goes.
Just falls.
It's so stupid. Oh my goodness.
All right, and the second attack misses.
Oh, thank God.
That's.
I thought
That's
you
his
were
turn.
gonna
It just goes
kill.
ting, ting.
I thought Lucius was gonna die, and you were gonna have to choose between Lucius
I
and
can't believe you
Yasslin.
know. Buff Lovin didn't even know you had shield.
Scarlet didn't even know he had shield.
I knew he had sorcerer. I didn't know he had shield.
Yeah. Wow. What a clutch move.
Lucius,
All right.
it's your turn. Thank you,
Lucius
Phoenix.
goes. He like grabs both the hooks that he threw to attack and just goes, "I'm gonna show you how you really kill." And he's gonna. Can I snap the hook horror's hook off and use as an improvised weapon if I use some sort of strength?
You have to make an attack roll to see if you can hit.
Just like an unarmed strike.
No, just make a regular attack with like Dawnbringer, like you're slicing it off,
Yeah.
just for the roll of it.
The lulls.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
That hits.
Yeah. You snap it off. Now, roll damage.
Roll on. Yeah. Just roll. Oh my gosh.
It's dead.
He's
He
dead.
shoves the hook right into the hook horror's like undead face and just tosses the body aside and goes, "I'm over it."
You just see the hook horror like used to be like this, now it's just like this, and just face plants into the ground. No longer like the undead like essence that was within him fades away.
Well,
You just see, yeah, it was basically like a rag doll, like,
Yeah.
and then Lucius will step over to this spellcaster with Dawnbringer and just go, "Your turn," and he slashes down one more time.
okay.
This is at advantage, by the way.
Oh, roll again.
For flanking with me.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
Two
I will
nat
use
ones.
my inspiration.
Two
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you will. Oh
There we
my
go.
gosh, that misses.
It's
Yep, that
also
misses.
still at
It's still
advantage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nero,
You're flanking
you
with
have
me.
lightning resistance.
That one
24.
hits. Who has
Alright.
fighting resistance? Nero does?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
And,
Thanks, chat.
and
You guys
cold
are awesome.
resistance. Maverick is just giving you all of his cards, and you have cold
Thank you, Maverick.
resistance. So you have to keep track
Thank
of
you
all
so
this.
much. Sure. I have it all in my head. I promise.
Blood
I
Red
won't mess it
9
up.
played this
Lucius,
card.
You can
get,
mark
it.
Lucius, you got a
on
lucky
your sheet.
serum. If you roll a 1 on your damage die, you can re-roll that damage die.
This
I already
looks
rolled.
like
13.
this. Sorry. Just so you know, the damage looks like it hit. Like there's no. It doesn't look like he's resisted it at all. But it just looks like peanut damage to him. Like he has a lot of HP.
Spoilers.
I see this won't work on you.
Mhm.
Perhaps something else in my arsenal.
Wait, was that versus Nero or was that versus
That was
the?
for this guy.
the servant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Kothar.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
Bonus action. Boop,
Boop, boop.
Oops.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, was right. I'm trying. Where's the roller tool? Oh my god.
It's under
There it
tab
is.
control.
There
The
it
one that
is.
looks like a ruler.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah. Okay, so 20. Okay, 20's next to Nicole. Okay, so bam, right there.
hmm
Oh, actually, that I can make
That's
it
good.
so. Okay, so
You can
this
move.
like platinum. This platinum like dragon edge just suddenly like vanishes and reappears in front of Nero.
Kothar, you have an inspiration.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna make an attack with it.
And you
Mike
have
in
a bane.
1015 played this card.
25, Nero.
Kothar.
25 will hit.
Oh.
Regardless of
Wait,
bane.
if he's raging, does that mean you get well, weren't you raging in your turn? Would that mean you get advantage on it or not?
Oh, it is reckless attack.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
You are
You
reckless.
do get
so
advantage
actually,
on it.
let me just roll again.
See if you crit.
Nope,
Fishing.
12 force damage.
12 force damage.
Oh.
Are you resistant to force?
Wait, no.
Am I?
No, but hold
No.
on. 12 minus 4
So 8 damage.
is 8. Oh, Nero. He's standing, but he's like a rib bone standing.
He looks up at Kothar and he goes, "You know, I planned all this. I planned for you to join me. Planned for everyone else to fall. My plans went awry." And you see, for once, the red behind the like skull fades, and it's just like a bare skull looking at you, but like it looks like it's staring at you.
Gross.
And he goes, he goes, oh God. Oh gods, what have I done? This place. This damn place. That's it. That's all he has time to say.
Okay, Kothar, you still have an action.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
You know, Kothar, if you can land a hit, it's over.
Kothar kind of like takes Nero in.
Kothar, you got
Blood Red
Mind
9
Reader.
played this card.
Oh,
Kothar.
okay, I'm using it.
What does it do before I?
He can read your surface
'Cause-
thoughts. Not your deep thoughts, but your surface thoughts.
Surface.
So, just what the exact thing on your mind at this moment?
Okay. The exact thing that's running through Nero's mind is any way to escape.
Killa Maverick 53 played this card. Nero.
and you
Maverick, that only
You
comes
he-
into play when it's Nero's turn.
hear him go, Lothar, please save me. Please help.
Kothar kind of takes Nero in for a moment
Mhm.
before he just kind of smiles. Not kind of like a happy smile or a joyful smile, but he smiles almost like a pain smile. The smile of someone who's been through a lot, who's seen a lot. He kind of laughs to himself, and he says, "You think you can just walk in here? You think you can just slither into our lives? Play us all for fools. Play the Zentarum for fools. You think you can just walk in here and destroy what we have built up? You think you can sit here?" And as he starts to like raise his voice, his hands begin to glow kind of like that same green, and that green energy begins to surround him as he begins to channel his father's magic. You think you can come in here and take away what we have built up? You think you can stop us when we have come so far and fought so hard?
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
No, it does matter.
I'm right there as well. I'm right there as well.
At this point, the red like energy goes back into his eyes, and he goes, "You ruined it. You ruined everything I've built here."
At that point, Kothar lets go his dissonant whispers at 5th level.
Yeah.
What is it again?
Dissonant whispers is psychic.
No,
Yeah,
what's the saving throw? I mean,
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Can you cast it in
Cast
the?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I failed.
that's a fail. And as he lets it go, he says, "Enjoy hell, you motherfucker."
You see like Nero try to go for your throat, and as his like hands go to collapse around it, his hands just dissipate into dust, and the rest of his body is screaming. Like you see his ribs contract, like his entire like skeletal visage of himself is made bare, and you just hear a horrifying as bones turn to dust.
As someone just played "You Shall Not Pass" in my ear, that scared the shit out of me, and it just happened as Nero went, and then I hear "You shall not pass." Actually, as the body
timing.
of Nero collapses and starts to immediately disintegrate into bone dust, the third spire shatters, and the necrotic fog starts to dissipate, but you all hear like a low "Come to me, my new servant," and the dust swirls up and then dissipates in the air. Cora is in the corner trying pulling on Catper, and Catper just falls on her, and she goes "Ah!" And the two birds are in a pile off to the side. Yaslin has bled out and is dead.
There's like kind of like a brief moment where I feel like there's just a silence, and Kothar just goes, "Yaslin!" and he just runs over. And he just like kneels down, and he like sees like her current state, and he just like he really quickly like reaches, and like divine energy is already starting to pour over his hands, and he like puts his hand across her bosom as he grabs the diamond and crushes it in Revivify.
Okay. Revivify raises a dead person.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yaslin, you are watching all this happen, but it feels foggy, right? It's like you're in a dream. You don't really feel what's important, what's not important. Your goddess looks to you and says, "Child, they're calling for you. Do you come with me and live out your afterlife by my side? Or do you answer the call?"
I feel there's more I still have to do before I can stay here.
Mortal life is so weary. I will be waiting for you. She turns around, does like a little flourish, and then palms you right in the head, and you go, ah! And then go splashing through the pool backwards, falling straight down. It feels like you fall 30 feet, but your spirit lands. It takes the wind out of you as you land exactly on your dead body. And you go, ah! And you wake up, and everyone around you sees you gasping for air.
My goddess. She's beautiful.
I didn't get that for a moment.
Did he just call Kothar his goddess?
No,
Perhaps.
I saw my goddess when I was dead. I think I was dead.
It doesn't matter now. Kothar like kind of stands up and helps Yaslin up.
Thank you, Kofa, and everyone. She's still like very disheveled. Yeah. She just doesn't even know what to say. She's just like in shock to even be back.
As you gather.
Kothar like kind of
Nero's scared.
Go ahead, Kothar.
Kothar just like kind of like turns around and kind of takes in the room. And he just almost like speaks to no one. He says, "What the hell are we supposed to do about this now?"
Is the servant dead?
He's gone.
Oh, yeah. Did the servant also dissipate?
Yes. It just is standing there, and it's like, huh? Huh? And then you hear it snore, and then it just stops.
You see Lucius go, man, this Dawnbringer has a delayed effect.
You guys hear, Catper, wake up, Catper, help, help.
Yaslin will definitely go towards Katpa as fast as she can, which probably isn't very fast because she just got.
You see Cora with
You're
some.
realized?
Cora has a mundane crystal and is like booping an unconscious Catper everywhere, and she's going, Catper, help! She puts it under his armpit. Catper, help!
So can we tell whether Katpa is dead or unconscious?
Make a medicine check.
Oops. That's why I accidentally clicked on long rest. Let's try to change things. Medicine.
Whoa!
Oh.
Catper is unconscious. It looks like
So-
probably a dispel magic or remove curse or similar magic would work.
So, 1 second.
Yaslin has a loading symbol over her head.
Yeah, so
Also say-
either dispel magic or what was the other one? Sorry.
Or remove
Remove
curse.
curse.
So yeah, Yaslin will cast dispel magic.
As you cast your magic. How many hit points does Yaslin have right now, by the way?
1.
Okay, yeah,
One.
Yaslin, you're like holding onto your wounds.
Yeah.
Your guts are like falling out of your stomach. You wave your hand, and Catper goes, Cora? Cora throws her arms around her brother. Catper, You safe now. We save you. Cora. Snake. Take. Cat purr. Snake. Snake. Snake hurt you. And he looks around. Where's Snake?
Snake is dead.
Cora hugs Cat purr. We go back. Library. Go back now. Library. Safe. She looks at all of you. Library safe.
Yaslin is going to agree. Yes, let's go back to the library. Is Nero dead or just unconscious?
His bones
Dead.
disintegrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
His soul was claimed by his new master, maybe.
I'll slither it off. It's fine.
All of you help hobbling Yaslin back, all of you with your wounds, back to the library. As
Here you
you...
go, just 1 second. So I need to go check something just 1 second because my mum did come into my room and say something. I need to make
Okay.
sure it wasn't something important.
Okay.
As Nicole gets up, he's going to look at his quarterstaff at Shinebreaker a little bit oddly, and he makes a face like he doesn't recognize it for a moment. And as he stands fully upright, he's actually going to slam it into the floor, and you see the top part of Shinebreaker when he does smite. It elongates into a sort of a radiant blade. But what happens now is that that same shape appears on Shinebreaker, but it seems to stay. And he seems a little bit more satisfied that Shinebreaker is now a spear instead of a quarterstaff.
Shinebreaker kind of sighs, like he's been like had his legs tucked for all night, and you just let him relax his legs and stretch his knees. Little pop pop. Finally. No more pacifist Nicole, huh?
We have work to do.
It's about time. Hey,
And then he follows after the group.
you look pretty cool back there.
What does cool mean? I wasn't cold, but...
Like, awesome. Like an ancient dragon. Maybe that's why you picked the name Nicole.
God damn it. It's when he disguises himself as B2. He's B2 cool.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry about that. I actually,
Yeah.
sorry about that. I have some family that aren't doing so well, so I need to make sure that it wasn't something to do with that.
Do you need to go?
No,
Oh,
it was just letting me know that tomorrow something's happening. So
okay.
Okay.
You all gather together and make your way back to the library. As you re-enter, all wounded, walking into the main hall, one of the Galeb doors rolls up to you like a little, I don't know, like a hedgehog. Stands up like a Goron. Stands up.
Sonic.
sorry about the blood.
Oh, God. He looks at one who has a mop, and he looks over and he goes, I just mopped there. And he starts rolling over. By the way, you have a guest. They're waiting for you in your common room.
What kind of guest?
They said they came bearing gifts,
Is it a
offerings.
drow?
No. You know, I get your kind confused. Any non-rock species.
Is it
Just
tall or short?
looks at all of you, and then looks at himself. Tall. Anyways, they're waiting for you. Let's go clean up this blood. As you all walk into your common room, there is a form, a back facing you. Hey, Buff.
Oh, there's the hat.
Oh no, not you again.
Oh, hello. Did you miss me?
No.
Oh,
You didn't help Cora when she needed most.
shoot. I don't know how Cora would react to this. God damn it. Cora is in the other
We'll find
room.
out next episode.
Yeah.
Cora's still behind, lacking behind dealing with cat purr.
Actually,
and,
Listen.
this is a great place for a cliffhanger. Just hello.
Did you miss me?
Did you miss me? And then Nicole going, now. Oh,
Not now. We've
God.
been through a lot of shit.
I came back to death from death for this.
Oh, no.
What's the first thing you see after death? That's what
Yeah,
that
she
would
takes
be
out her dagger.
Kothar.
Bro, she hands Kothar a DNR. A DNR. And then takes out the dagger.
This goes back to it. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, next time on Out of the Abyss, J-Mitch returns to the party, unless they just tell him to fuck off.
I'm so glad to be back. So many missed memories. Oh no.
Where's Shirsha?
Oh, she's at
She's
at
back
Best
in.
Friends 1 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's protected.
Yeah. J-Mitch is like, where the fuck is my cousin?
Yeah.
This is the
funny,
only
'cause
reason
they
why I
came-
followed you.
Yeah, it came
Another
in
family
like
member.
originally for his
Damn
brother.
it.
That's great.
Oh,
All right,
my
guys, you
gosh.
did so good. PvP. Woo. Nero was more effective than I have been ever.
That was, I mean, that was harder than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. Like, I thought I was at least going to get 2 of you guys down, and then, like, random magic bullshit happened, which surprised Buff. Like, Nero doesn't understand magic very well to begin with, but, like, I thought I had a better understanding
Thank you,
of it than
dinner.
that.
Dude, now you know
Anyway.
how I feel. I'd never get you guys down because you have stupid
Surprise.
abilities
I have
and
to ask-
shit.
How hard were you like trying to actually kill us? Like percentage wise? Like 80%, 70%?
As far as like wanting everyone to be fully like TPK'd, probably going 50%. As far as like really wanting to make it a very like intense battle that feels real, 100%.
It's like when he knows that you guys have access to
Mhm.
Revivify, it kind of like,
Trivializes death.
well, it makes it so you could take the kid gloves off because it's
Mhm.
like if someone dies, you know, that's your fault if you
Mhm.
choose not to do anything about it, unless it is a TPK. But I have contingencies for TPKs.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's do our golden buzzers. Kothar.
I gotta give it to Buff again. That, I think, was one of the most fun fights. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard it was a PvP battle, I was hesitant. I didn't know what to think. But after coming out on the other side, I think that was one of the most fun battles I think we've ever done.
Thanks. I try to
Probably
make it
like
fun.
second to like the Yorlin Elvira fight.
Hold on. My dog is trying to eat my shoe.
Okay, Lucius.
As much as I enjoyed Buff's roleplay as Nero and just making like a character that we want to kill, I'm gonna give mine to Kothar just because I think Kothar played their character brilliantly throughout the battle and the shifting of like priorities and things like that.
Okay, Nicole.
liked Lucius's bit a lot this time.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It's like Lucius. This is the first time Lucius has been like actually outright fully bloodthirsty, rather than just like mentioning it. Like he's done it a little bit in some fights, but this time it's just like, "Fuck you, you're dead." So to Lucius.
And then I'm over it.
Yeah, the I'm over it did win me over.
Mhm.
That was so funny. Okay, yes, Lynn.
So, I want to give very special mentions. I want to give special mentions to everyone, but it's a very special mention to Kothar for all of his RP and for vivifying Yaslin, of course. But I need to give it to Poof because of chopping off the Hook Horror's hook and
Yeah.
killing it with it.
That was sick.
And then I'm over it and throwing it behind it.
Yeah. I was like, all right. It wasn't all I wanted it to be.
I'm over it. Okay, Nero.
Sorry, J-Mitch.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
J-Mitch.
J-Mitch.
Exactly.
David wasn't there. He can't vote.
Yeah, J-Mitch doesn't get a chance to speak here, but I wanted to create a character that was a foil for Kothar, and it's because I know Kothar is going through like the demon / cleric struggle, and it's like, this is what happens if you choose your demon side. This is what happens when you choose the darkness. And then when Lucius started to go bloodthirsty, I was like, okay, cool. He's a foil for Lucius as well. Like, what happens when you actually go like deep dark with it? And so with that, I have to give it to Yaslin for doing an amazing job of just like, I'm giving it to Yaslin because I know how difficult it is to like have a character be fully dead and like struggle with that, and I think you handled that very well and very classy, in lack of a better word. So, I respect that. I appreciate that. Everybody else is an honorable mention because everybody did amazing, but giving it to Pradix.
Okay.
Is that my face comment was?
Yeah.
Even if it was
My
misinterpreted.
face.
Is that my face?
That had me dying.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I would be like. That would be me. I'm like going up to heaven, and then I look down at my body. I'm like, oh wow, suck it in, girl.
Oh.
All right, well that means Lucius. I think that's you. You get our golden buzzer.
Yay, more bloodthirst.
Yay! All right, guys, I'm gonna cut you loose. We will see you. Is everyone here next week?
I am not.
Okay. It's the 5th of November.
Let me double check.
Oh, I have to remember that one.
The 5th, that's
You
when
remember?
daylight savings, I think, kicks in. So,
Are we going back?
you guys did the same. I'm the one that
I don't
changes.
Yeah, it'll be
don't
an hour
know.
later for us then.
It's the same for you guys. It does not change for you.
No, it won't be for me.
Oh,
It's-
okay, yeah. It's an hour later.
Yeah,
So
for me and you, it'll be an hour
if
later.
you guys want to start earlier, I can do that. Because that means it'll be later, so it'll be ending at 9, which I guess that should be fine. Okay, guys. Have a great rest of your evening. I will see most of you next week. Y'all did amazing. Goodbye.